Everybody, today we will see the installation of vSphere vCenter server on VMware workstation 12. So let's start with it. Click on create new virtual machine. Then next, we'll browse to the ISO file of server 2012. Okay, let's click next. If you have the key, you can provide it, otherwise we'll just put the username and password. That will be the local username and password which will be created. Okay, next. Okay, we will accept that because we don't have a key. Browse to the location where you want to save this virtual machine file. So I'll go and create one folder. I have all my VMs placed here, so I'll create a folder here with the names of 2012 VC. Okay, next. You can create one named server as vCenter server. Okay, next. Just select one single list. Next. Finish. Now this will start the installation. We can see the Windows installation has started. It will take some time. The installation is completed. Now the installation is completed. We'll log in. Now VMware tools are getting configured, so leave it and proceed with the vCenter installation. That is restart. Okay. Before that, let's change the server name and join it to the domain. We can provide it vCenter server. The domain configured here is aks.com, so I'm adding it. Okay. Since we have not added this server to the network, so let's go ahead and first we'll add a network adapter and configure it with VMnet 9 because my domain controller is in the same network, so I'll configure it here. My domain controller is in 172.16 network. Let's see, I'm able to ping it. Let's configure the NIC. It's not required. Well, this is the NAT adapter. Let's confirm the adapter name. It is local network adapter 1. Okay, so we will go ahead and configure the IP address on this and the DNS. So let's provide this IP as 57.165. Okay. And this is the default gateway which is configured on the physical laptop. Okay, so let's check the IP address of domain controller. This is 150. So this will be the DNS entry. Now this should work. Okay, so we'll provide the domain credentials. Great, so now the server is added to the domain. We will not restart it now, we'll do it manually. There is a reason for that. Let's first shut it down. Well, there are two ways in which we can mount the ISO of vCenter server. So let's first go and map the drive where I have saved the ISO. Okay, browse it, enable it, provide the location where you have the ISO. So in this case I have saved it in ISO folder. Okay, fine. So this is the file. So I have given the location. Click next and mount it. Map it. Turn it on. Now we will log in with the domain ID. So let's change it to domain. It has not yet mapped it. Okay, let's wait for a while. Okay, we'll have to log in again. Now I can see the mapped drive. Go to ISO, select that file. Right click. Oh, okay. Since this is an ISO image, I cannot open it here, so we'll go and mount it in the CD drive. So for that, first we will disconnect the existing drive which is connected to 2012 ISO. Let's disconnect it and now map it to the vSphere ISO. Now let's connect that drive. Okay, now we have the ISO mounted. Let's install it. So here we have custom installation and this simple installation. So we'll proceed with simple installation, which will install the vSphere single sign-on, web client, and inventory service. Okay, so we need 4 GB of RAM for that. Let's increase it. It is still reflecting. It's not still reflecting here, so we'll restart it. Now the installation should proceed. We'll go with simple installation. That will install all the basic features. See, like single sign-on, inventory service. Okay, we'll click on next. This installs .NET framework as well if it's not there. Since it's a part of domain, okay, we'll proceed next. Provide the vSphere local password which will be used to log into web client. This is a default email. Okay, password complexity. So let's provide a complex password. Click on next. We'll leave it default. Okay, it's okay, that's fine. Okay, we'll leave at local machine, local service account. Next. Let's not change it. Okay, this is FQDN. Next. I'll go with the first one. So the installation is completed. These are the features installed. Okay. Now, okay. Well, we have installed the vCenter server, but we have not installed the client. And that's why we are not able to see here. I'll go back. Let's go back and install the vCenter server client. Client, okay. Next, stop. It is installed now. We can see vCenter client. Let's turn off the firewall. Well, this is not required, but still, okay. Let's open the vCenter client and provide the credential as vSphere local administrator, which we have given it while configuring, while installation. So now we can see that vCenter server has been installed, and let's quickly go on and start the ESX, which I have already installed 2 ESX servers. So I'll turn it on, and let's go ahead and create the data center cluster and add these 2 ESX hosts to that. Okay, I mistakenly did this. Okay, we'll leave that. We'll right click. Let's right click and create a data center. Give it any data center name which you want. Now let's create a cluster. Give any cluster name. Okay, new cluster. For now, we will not enable the HA and DRS. Leave it. That will do after adding the hosts in that. Click next. Not enable the fancy. See, it's created now. Let's add the ESXi host. Provide the IP address. And the root password. Accept SSH key. Next. Okay, let's quickly go ahead and add the other host as well. Yes. Now we have cluster ready with 2 ESXi hosts. Okay, let's enable HA and ARS now. So now we have a fully functional vCenter server and cluster ready to be used and experiment. Thank you. Thanks for watching my video. then next.